for telling us that wasn't working. All right, let's move on. So where were we? We were talking about Robin.
I will. One of the things background just real fast in Awakening.
Spoilers.
The character, the Avatar, has a very large bearing on the story.
Yeah.
In previous Fire Emblem games, most of the time, if there was some sort of acknowledgement as you as a player, it was generally you were just called a tactician, and they're just like, if it weren't for that tactician, we would have got our butts kicked, and then they just kind of go on with the story. You're just some invisible tactician.
Like in StarCraft.
Yeah.
Where you tell everybody what to do.
And they're like,
all the time.
work. Although that's Warcraft.
Ready to
work.
Except for all those, what are they called? Relationship thingies.
Our Sacred Grove is being desecrated? But that's the thing, like, you weren't even like an actual in-game character. Like, they would just reference you.
Yeah.
And you were just some ghost. So yeah, obviously, as the picture states, you can pick Robin's gender. Let's get to the way he fights. So here's the first thing Sakurai has said about him. The Levin Sword and Tomes are Robin's lifelines. Oh, I guess we should note that there is a Bronze Sword and a Levin Sword. The Levin Sword
I wonder if they like rotate.
Is this jaggedy one?
He tells you how it comes out.
And in the game, this one uses magic attacks, while this one is just regular.
Yeah,
anyways,
the bronze blue sword.
The Levin Sword and Tomes are Robin's lifelines. The Levin Sword can be activated by using smash attacks. You can even activate these moves in midair. However, just like in the original game, the Levin Sword can be used only a limited number of times before it breaks. Durability. At which point it takes some time to regenerate. When the Levin Sword is unavailable, Robin fights using the Bronze Sword. Comments?
So you can even activate these moves in midair. What moves?
Are they smash aerials?
Is he really someone that can do smashes in the air when he has that on?
I highly doubt
because that's weird wording. He can use those moves in the air.
Well, we see him. What tone does he have there?
Should I
Could be translation
issues. Should I pull up the
issues.
Japanese right now?
It seems like it. I mean, even in the video though, it shows him doing a side smash and an air move with that sword.
Right.
Yeah,
I'm
so
pretty sure they look.
And they all seem to be lightning-y. And this one, he has like a green tome, so it's not a yellow tome.
It doesn't really fit.
Yeah, well, the Levin swords themselves have lightning magic in them.
Here, check. Make sure you're looking at the comments.
I am.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll see if we can get more information on that. It might come up in one of these other two things I have. Actually, I'll just...
Oh, Fleming Fluffy also mentioned that maybe if you change the colors, the hairstyle will change.
Oh,
that'd be cool.
I want my blonde.
That would be way cool.
I still want to
That'd
change
be cool.
voices, but I want all three of the different voice actors.
And by the
cool.
way,
Yeah,
alternate colors and different colors look like they're going to be huge in this game. I mean, everyone.
They look awesome.
Oh yeah, he's
one
way
of my
into
mains
those.
is right looking to your left.
Recolored.
Light
So
Samus.
good. Anyways, here we'll jump to magic attacks real fast.
Sweet.
The way Robin launches Arc Fire is kind of crazy.
Like a rock star.
He or she calls down a bolt of flame from above, then launches a
Bolt.
pillar of fire. By the way, Robin's tome changes with each special attack.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
So he explains later, like, if you use your Over B, your tome will be fire.
Yeah.
If you use neutral B,
Oh.
It's the dark.
It's not like
Yeah.
if you do the same
Nosferatu.
special attack in a row, it'll change.
yeah,
Because that's what I was worried
So
about.
whatever
I'm
one
like, how are you
you
gonna
use
plan
last.
around that?
exactly.
Yeah.
Whatever one you've used last, and as we saw, it affects your jab at least.
Okay.
So that will
Save.
be interesting. Like, if you want to keep a certain move, you'll have to like do your up B on stage or like weird things.
Well, what'd
like
be
that.
sweet too is like if a lot of
Punishable.
your A moves change depending on what tome you have,
Mhm.
it would be encouraged just like keeping that one for a long time.
Yeah.
So that'd be cool. You could be like a different fighter throughout the match multiple times.
Well, and that's the thing. So you pull out a tome, use it, and then you start using like your normal attacks. That tome will break. You have to switch, right?
I don't know if it breaks unless you use that tome,
But like the
Well,
moves that
yeah,
use that
that's
tome,
true. If-
Like, does your jab count as one
Right.
of its durability?
it
Exactly.
probably does.
That's what I was
now that
thinking.
you bring it up that way.
Which, if his normal A moves are very tied to it,
Mhm.
well then. But do we know how the Levin Sword interacts with his aerial moves and stuff?
All I know is it just seems like it's just a stronger sword.
Yeah.
Does more damage.
Interesting.
I'm curious how his up B will work when he's standing on the ground.
I don't think we have gotten that yet, but let's.
Yeah, exactly.
We've seen his up.
In this scan, there is some detail of Robin's moves. Robin's forward smash strikes your opponent with the Levin Sword. However, you can only use 11 sword attacks a certain number of times. Once you run out of uses, this will tackle it with a regular bronze sword instead. Forward air. When performing this move, if you were to smash the analog stick in the forward direction, Robin will attack with his Levin sword for additional electric damage.
Yeah.
Oh, so it is
So
an
it does
aerial
explain
smash. So like if you're just holding
If
over,
you were
he'll
to
do a regular
smash-
hit. But if you do a forward 8 at the same time, which will probably happen most of the time.
Well,
Really?
we don't. You can use the C stick though to do aerials, and it's not using your smash.
Okay,
So
interesting.
it might be just referring to that.
Mm.
Because I use most of my aerials with the C stick now.
Yeah.
So I bet
Me too.
we could be wrong. You might be able to smash in the air, which would be weird.
That'd
Okay.
be really weird.
Because then you could use your actual A button to do normal aerials. So you'd have
Right.
a lot of moves if that's the case.
Yeah.
Okay, Japanese. Here you go. It says you'd be able to use the Levin sword. Yeah, you can use the Levin sword with smash attacks. You can use these smash attacks in the air.
Crazy.
It says smash attacks.
Whoa!
I wonder if by
That
smash
could be
he's-
busted.
That's it. I'm pulling up the Spanish
Well,
translation.
I wonder if
So does he not have aerials? Maybe.
Well,
No,
that's
he
why
does.
I think
You
you have
just
to
have
use
both.
If you use the A button, it'll use normal aerials. If you use the C stick or whatever, it'll
So,
use the
so
smash.
here's what it says though.
Like, if I'm
this is
just-
the exact words he
That would be
uses.
crazy.
It says you can use aerial smash inputs.
Maybe he's talking
So
about.
I'm assuming it's an attack. Yeah.
Well, like if I'm holding forward and I jump and I attack, it probably will just do like a regular hit, even if it's the Levin sword.
Right.
Uh huh.
I think it's just meaning you can use the smash input to use air moves.
Right, the way you
Yeah,
do
a
smash
stronger
inputs.
one.
So
Yeah.
just like, you know how you kind of have to reset the stick if you're like running, if you want to do a smash
Yeah.
or like charge up a smash,
Or stop.
you'd have to do that, or the potential of using the C stick, which would be awesome, to be frank.
Yeah.
Okay, down B, Nosferatu, SpongeBob. Oh, Nosferatu. Nosferatu turns out the lights in the Krusty Krab in
Sounds
order
Italian.
to spook SpongeBob and Squidward.
Oh, God.
Just kidding.
He's this creepy
That's
old
rude.
vampire thing.
Purple,
I wonder why
black
they named
smog.
a tomb after him.
In the shape of a snake, appears right in front of Robin when this move is used. If your opponent is hit by it, he or she will be cursed by the spell. When a cursed opponent is hit, Robin's meter will recover.
So wait.
His health comes
Put a
back.
curse on.
What's also interesting that the cursed
It's
opponent
out
struck from the
draining
back,
move.
but it's a mark. You put a mark on someone.
So is it like
well,
applying
that's
a
how
flower?
It looked like a command grab because the character was stuck, like Palutena
Well,
was
what if-
stuck.
That sounds kind of like you
What we were
put a
talking about
flower
with-
on someone, but it goes to you instead.
Right. Well, what if it's what we were talking about with like the jabs or the grab that? Because I think in one of the grabs it shows him like doing it with an element. What if that was his dark grab, but he had the mark on him already?
That
Or
could
in
be
the
true.
or in the dark grab,
could have just
you
been-
just gain the HP.
You could have put the curse on him and then grabbed him, and we thought it was Nosferatu doing the grab.
but it's actually the wind
It's just
grab
the,
or something.
It's actually the curse that's doing all the black.
Because according to this, it's a curse. It's a mark.
Yeah, that makes it cool. You can see it healing him in the trailer too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's cool.
Which is really kind of crazy. Because for someone like, oh, I don't know, like people, who's the character that gets hit a lot? Bowser?
Yes.
Ganondorf.
He's huge.
Ganondorf? Like, that's bad. Like, and I wonder how easy it is to hit with that mark.
Yeah.
I don't think we've seen it, like, actually being used.
Yeah.
But you can read the rest of this too. It does more if it's in the back.
Interesting. Yeah, and, like, what if, like, I mean, I know Jelly and I have watched a video of a Lucario and Lucas player where they're both Japanese on a team, and instantly at the start of the match, Lucario will jump off the edge.
Twice.
Right. And then he'll just be spamming Aura Spheres while Lucas is healing himself and they're fighting. What if you, in a team scenario, Robin goes around cursing his buddy so he can get free HP back?
Jeez.
Well,
I wonder
someone
about
that can- someone
Lucario?
that can take more percent. than
Well,
him.
think about like Ness or Lucas. You can instantly.
He
He's
shoots
got
out
so much
electric
magic,
stuff. Yeah.
and with something like Thoron,
Or
where
if
it
you did it
goes
to
through multiple people.
Lucario and you're just strengthening him as
Yeah,
you
or
get HP
Lucario,
back.
you're strengthening him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing about this is it's not very clear because it's like it Is there a hitbox on it, or can they just punish you after they get hit by the curse?
Well, I'm
Is
thinking
it just like damage over time, dot, and they can run around
this
normal?
isn't a great example, but if any of you have played BlazBlue, there's a character called Aracune who has a curse, and it takes him a bit for it to get on, but once it's on, any time, like the opponent will just be on them for a time, and basically every time he attacks, he'll summon extra attacks, is the way he works.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing is it's like once you place it on them, they'll just have it for a set time until it wears off.
I just wonder though, like you hit down B and they run into it, but does it have a hit?
Oh, does it have any
does it have any hit
knockback or
stun or
stun?
knockback, or can they just
Or does it just
charge
mark?
into you and they're just
Good question.
That's
Too bad it's not going to be like Snake's Mines or C4 shenanigans in like teams where you put it on your teammate
And you walk by
and they
and
just
it
run.
passes. Hey, if it passed, that'd be amazing.
That'd be hilariously awesome.
That would be so amazing.
So this is all the Tharja representation we're getting aside from a trophy. And I think Sakurai...
No, we're going to get a curtain for Tharja.
I think actually in one of the
curtain is this
interviews I
trophy,
saw...
but only in the American version.
Sakurai mentions, he's like, actually, Robin could never use dark magic unless you class changed him. But he's like, it's not the first time I've given a character a move that they can't actually use in their game.
Very
Yes.
true.
Mother boys.
Mother boys, yes.
Okay, so let's jump to the Thunder. Oh, actually, on that note, what we were just talking about Nosferatu, we can get a picture of it here.
Yeah, where he's like...
This is what we have.
Yep, so it looks like it's a grab.
So we think he cursed him and then he grabbed him, or do we think it's a command grab where it grabs him?
I say
when they get
it's
cursed?
either one of those two options, or the third is that during the grab, you can also just drain HP if it's the dark version.
If you already have the dark.
So Flaming...
Can we see the... If we watch the trailer, maybe we can see the tome he's holding.
Yeah, because Flaming Fluffy is saying, like, maybe, like, if the tome you have out and you grab him, like, I don't know, maybe your pummel or something like that.
Yeah.
Right.
Would do that.
Agreed.
And I wonder how different the damage is. Like, does fire a little more powerful? Does electric stun?
I don't know.
Just
Is
the
wind
Pikmin,
quicker?
The Pikmin ones.
Well, I know the fire one acts like Ness's.
The
once
fire
it hits.
spikes.
They
Well,
get
I
stuck in a
think
pillar.
that's next on this. Oh no, it's actually a pick of the day, I think. Oh look, I have this up twice. I'm hilariously awesome. Here, this is the fire one. It says, oh yeah, we already read it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so we'll jump back to that.
It'd probably describe it in this.
Neutral B Thunder. Hitting a button once will activate a charging period for the spell, and hitting it again will cast it. And then I'm going to jump to the next paragraph real fast. While charging, you can also hit the shield button to cancel the move and store the charge. And then next time you hit the B button, it will resume charging from where you left off. So it's pretty much Lucario
You have
style.
to hit B twice every time you want to shoot.
Yep.
Yeah.
Even if it's the basic one.
And then the amount of time that you charge will determine the version of the spell. Thunder was really like kind of like Mega Man's pellets, to be honest. L Thunder looks like it has a little bit of stun to it. Arc Thunder actually stuns them there for a second, kind of like Zero Suit Samus's shot. While Thoron is like Rob's laser.
I think Thunder was more
Except
like a Mario
stronger
Fireball. I think it had about that much hit stun.
Okay.
That's what it seemed like.
Yeah.
Yep. So this is what Kirby would get.
Oh.
Sweet. Just
Dun-dun.
throwing...
Robin Kirby
Shooting the beam.
Goodbye.
I wonder if what
Doubles,
Kirby's
Kirby's
gonna
in
get
the air
for
and he's on the
Dude,
ground.
does
and
Kirby
just
run
shoot.
out of tomes?
Yeah, I was just thinking. Yeah. Well, and like
Just has
back
thunder.
to the healing Ness and Lucas, I bet that like quick thunder you could do could probably heal him up pretty quick.
Yeah. Get rid of your tome pretty fast, too. Who knows?
Yeah.
Recharge time is what we need to know, but he sounds quick.
I have that in the next one.
Okay.
What would Kirby have? White hair?
Probably.
Screw the rules. Yeah.
Oh, what if he gets the hood?
The-
Oh,
He better
by the
get
way,
that.
I
That'd be
am calling it
awesome.
right now. The hood is going to be an alternate costume.
I
Someone was
agree.
saying-
After seeing Pink
Well,
Hoodie,
I would be
there-
surprised if
what
it's
is
like
There's
Lucy.
like a master robe or something for Robin, isn't there? Someone... I
Well, like
saw
when
that.
you-
Master
one time.
Tactician's robe.
Oh yeah, the
That might be
Tactician versus
an
the
alternate
Master Tactician.
costume.
I could see it being kind of like Lucina's, where you can put the hood on and off.
Yeah.
Maybe. I think we only know 2 of the taunts.
Uh,
The other thing is, I'm also betting. I wouldn't be surprised. We had the suggestion from Flaming Fluffy earlier about him maybe getting the different avatar styles, but I could also seeing him have like from different characters from Fire Emblem Awakening.
Crom!
So like he could have a stall.
Well, you're already making a me fighter Crom.
Yeah.
Crom.
Hey, no spoilers. That's
Crom will be Kellam's alt. You just don't even know he's there.
He's that.
But yeah.
No, you don't know.
So yeah, this move looks like it'll be good. Like, just really solid. I mean, managing your thunder will be a lot like what Samus and Lucario do.
Yeah.
Except you can run out of it.
And or DK, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, the Thoron looks really good, and like I think you. Oh, I wonder how easy it will be to tell what rank you're at. I mean, obviously your tome changes.
I bet you he like flashes. Or
Yeah,
something
so
every
you'll
time
have to pay attention because if you want to use Arc Thunder, which has combo potential.
Those would be mind games, man. They're like, no, you charged to the third strongest. You still haven't used it. It's like, when's
Right.
you gonna use it?
I mean, yeah, and as you're charging, people are gonna want to like approach you,
Or-
and like
I wonder
you
if you
could
can.
either mind game either
Shoot
keep
it.
charging or shoot.
Or roll
Right.
away.
I wonder
You
if you
keep
can
it.
do like you've charged it, but you're using other moves that use the durability, and you lose your tome, and you also lose your charge.
I think you only use like that element's tome. I think you can like run out of thunder, but you'll still be able to use fire and air.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's the way.
Yeah.
It works.
Because it's either that or it's once you lose a tome, it's like all of his books are gone.
That would be
That would be
really
Which is
hard.
not-
That
which
would not be great.
Which is
So you spam so much that you can't use your up B anymore.
any
Good
of your
God.
Bs.
yeah.
Well, yeah, but up B I think is the most crucial of the B moves.
Well,
Just gonna
what would
say that in
Sakurai say
Smash,
if you were off the stage?
You like shoot
You
a few
must
thunders and now you
recover.
can't up B.
There is
That
no
would be
questions.
Well, if we must recover, then I'm sure he'll give us an option.
You must recover, but can't.
But if you're Robin, you're in it. All right, well, let's jump to Elwind on that note.
Yeah. So
When this
he's-
special move is performed in the air, Robin produces 2 green projectiles that he sends flying downwards, which simultaneously propels him upwards. However, you can only use this move a limited number of times. Once you've exceeded the number of uses, Robin will not produce the projectiles or jump higher.
So what does it do on the ground?
So that means he'll get it back, right?
Yeah.
What would he even do then? Like,
Well, we know you can recharge your tomes.
Yeah, it just takes a
so-
certain amount of time.
do you just kind of like flub it? You just kind of like throws out his hand and then like like when Wario farts and it's
He
not
Yeah.
charged at
tries
all?
to read his hand
Yeah.
and he says, I don't remember the spell.
If someone
Right.
masters Robin early, he could do really good in the tourney scene early because people won't know when the tomes run out.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
the
and
enemies
also,
won't.
for example, when I play Fox, a lot of times when I'm above someone, I'll use the shine to stall.
Yeah, that's annoying.
The up, whoa there.
Stall downer.
His
tilt.
up B could actually be a really kind of useful like approach from above
If
trick.
it spikes, goodbye.
Oh my
Yeah.
god! I don't
But
think it
it
spiked
doesn't.
Little
We
Mac,
see it hit Little Mac.
and I don't
Yeah,
it, like
it hits him out though. That
it
was
does hit
good.
him in a weird way, but it doesn't spike.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe a certain
And
hitbox.
when you're on the ground, you think it won't shoot out the first one. It'll just push him up, and then it'll shoot the second one. Like if
Frankly,
you-
I'd
Does
like
it hit
it-
the ground and like have an explosion?
Yeah, so that'd be
Yeah,
cool.
that's what I'd like to see, like some sort of like area of
Hey,
effect around him.
it stopped Captain Falcon when it hit the ground, so
Only momentarily.
he jumped. He
Then,
did
like-
50 flips backwards.
And then it
man.
like shows Crom like looking up and he's like giving his soliloquy, and you just see or you just kind of hear destruction of
Yeah.
both of them trying to take out Captain Falcon.
Mhm.
But
Oh, so this is also going back to the Thunder real quick. Flaming Fluffy just says the more you charge it, the tome will probably run out faster. That's
Yeah,
just
that-
oh,
super-
that
that's
makes
a valid
sense.
point. Valid point.
Man, Fleming Fluffy should be here.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Just coming out with these good comments. That's all I'm saying.
He is.
We love Flaming Fluffy.
And all his
But not
Alright,
that
so back
soon.
to the upbeat. Yes.
We totally do.
Not in
Yeah,
a
I'd
flaming
be
way,
down.
so-
Anyways,
Okay.
but like yeah, I think B has a lot of potential on one condition. Does he enter the free fall state after he
Yeah.
uses it?
Because
That's
there are a
true.
lot of characters that don't now.
Well, and can you only go straight up? Like, you think, but you can move it side to side?
Yeah, like, and how much movement does he have after? Like, can I run off the stage, up B, and then, like, get back to the stage neatly?
yeah, is this going to be
Or
like
move
a
around like
Martha
Pikachu.
B? Yeah.
Right.
It's like shoots in 2 ways.
Like, I'm trying to think of who else does something like that. Whose up B would kind of, like, work like that.
It's gonna be like with the way ledge guarding works in this, because you can't. You're gonna have to fight off the ledge. He'll be really good at jumping off, because it's a ranged projectile to shoot them back away from the
Downward,
ledge.
yeah.
Right.
So that should be pretty good for off-stage fighting.
Okay.
Man, you know, that's going to be like a Sonic Spring, but like a good hitbox.
2 of them, yeah.
And I'm like, that's gonna be so
Dude, we'll
good.
have to do
The
Robin
biggest
Sonic
troll move-
teams.
The biggest troll move
God.
ever.
Sonic will
You
run
spring
down and
drop
spring,
everything.
and then he'll grab the ledge, and then Robin will come up and shoot
You
down.
can even do it with Mega Man.
yeah,
Doesn't
Mega
Rush
Man.
fall too?
Free for all. Mega Man, Sonic, and
Oh, we didn't
Robin.
test
Oh,
that. We should have tested if Rush
if it
does
spikes.
damage.
We know it falls, but I don't know if it does damage.
I'm gonna watch our video now and see if it does, because I wouldn't be surprised if I used it above you.
Yeah, too bad we're on Coliseum though. Kind of just that flat.
Right. All right. Anyways, anything about Elwood? Okay, let's jump to Arcfire.
Where's that 100% accuracy? That's all I have.
Well, actually, in the game, Elwood wasn't it like the most accurate, while Thunder was the most damaging, while Arcfire was the most balanced.
I think so.
Something like that.
I think Elwyn hit pretty much.
Like if you
I
had
think
like
you played a lot of Fire Emblem Awakening.
I think
Well, I
Thunder
did.
was better on.
But I don't play mages. I play
air
swords.
that's right. That's right.
I play swordsmen. Real swordsmen.
That's why we have Ike in the game.
No.
Marv,
Not two-handed swordsman.
he uses it with one hand.
I know, but it's
Fine.
still a two-handed
Use
sword.
Lucina.
All right, Arcfire. Robin produces a projectile that flies diagonally
I'm
downwards.
surprised they don't have shields in Fire Emblem.
So kind of like
actually.
Ness when he's in the air and using a PK fire.
Shields
Yeah,
are broken,
diagonal.
Aegis slash.
When the projectile comes in contact with the stage, an opponent, or item, I wonder if it will activate on shield. It will generate a pillar of fire that spreads upwards and deal area damage to anyone nearby.
I'm worried about this
And-
move.
Yes, agreed.
It looks like it has a lot of startup and ending when in the trailer.
I can see this be good in teams, though.
And Ledge Guard.
Well, like Ness could
Yeah,
just
that's
jump
true.
in and just whoop 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 whoop.
you guys just
recover it
take
all.
You
turns
sound
doing
like
it.
Zoidberg
There's
right
not
there.
enough SDI, so Ness and him just shoot him back and forth. They're
Yep.
stuck in an infinite pillar combo.
Dang.
But healing.
And Palutena has that like light pillar thingy.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I didn't even think about
Her
that.
light pillar, I'm just imagining
Oh
you'll
my
like
God.
only use it
That's
when
That's
you throw.
energy that Ness can suck up.
Oh my gosh. Just sitting there.
Villager can pocket it.
Throws that.
Both the up smash and her heavenly
Pockets
light.
Dude, just wait.
everything.
You know when he throws the tomes? Villager's gonna be able to stick this in his pocket.
Jumps
he
and
just
grabs
turns
it.
into the avatar.
He gets like the hood.
That'd be
Dude,
awesome.
Villager is so epic. Let's turn this into a Villager video.
I agree.
But yeah, agreed.
The rest-
I think Arcfire will be good.
Yeah.
It will have lag. It will be situational,
Definitely has
but
lag.
it could be very good.
Well, like, think about this. Diagonally downwards. I wonder how much it travels, because that's another thing you could shoot off the edge of a stage.
Oh, big time.
Yeah.
Is this gonna be like Dead
Well-
Fire kind of thing? Yeah.
I feel like too, like at
Or out
least
of a grab, maybe?
low percentages, you do like a forward throw and then shoot one. Maybe it can catch them
Yep.
on their way away, depending
and,
on your
and
lag.
again, if it activates on shield, that'd be so good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That would be
Agreed,
really
lag's
good.
going to be a big deal, but...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, and I think that's all this thing has.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So that is.
Let's jump to
large
this
portion of
one. I think there's more. Robin appears in the game as a tactician, functions like a Mystic Knight, note FF terminology. I thought to use like his all-around nature by assigning swordplay to his smash attacks and magic tomes to his special attacks. That is, allow him to use magic. And note, he just has smash attacks there, not regular A moves. His neutral special is thunder magic that grows stronger the larger you charge it. This is fire magic for his side special and wind magic for his recovery. Although Robin doesn't use dark magic, I decided to assign it as his down special. I've implemented a system in Fire Emblem Awakening in which tomes break after overuse. Likewise, I included a similar system for Levin Sword, which breaks after a certain number of uses. However, both the tomes and the Levin Sword will quickly regenerate after a set period of time.
Quickly after a set. I wonder.
Quickly
What are you saying there?
So, okay, is that
I think
3
I
seconds?
just
Is
have
that
the
10
things
seconds? Is
Quickly-
that 30 seconds?
Well, he's saying quickly, or is he saying after a set period of time, it'll quickly
That's the
recharge?
thing. It's saying quickly regenerate. Yeah. So.
After a set period of time.
I just need those Japanese.
It's been 10
fucking
seconds,
stuff,
and then it's
but-
immediately ready.
Yeah, is this
I don't know.
in an interview with
Yeah.
Famitsu?
Mhm.
It was.
We'll see if we can find the Japanese stuff.
Isn't it right there at the top? Has the
This is the
source?
NeoGaf Sorf.
Does that not have the original in it? Or is this
The
them just
NeoGaf
posting
Sorf.
it back?
Yeah, they're
I
just posting
think
it.
I have the original right here.
Okay. Well, I guess we can keep going while we're waiting for
Let's see. He says Robin was very easy to conceive. From standard to special.
that.
Hey,
Localization. people,
conceiving the character was so easy.
Birth quickly.
Oh, well, that's,
Labor lasted
not-
only 30 minutes.
that's not wrong.
Can you read this, Jelly?
Okay.
I don't know where it would say.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know.
You just look around.
Oh yeah, here it is. Okay, this is not the first time. If you use magic too much, they die.
Shoot, why is that so small?
What's this?
Oh, that's from the
I
video.
don't remember where it is. Okay. You guys can keep going.
What
Yeah.
tome does he have? Lightning. So is that a lightning throw?
That looks like Arc Thunder or whatever.
Yeah.
But that's he just finished throwing. This is from the video.
Oh.
He just finished his throwing Diddy.
Well, look at that air. Those above.
Not quickly, like. So basically, when after a set period of time,
It will
it
regenerate
will like
quickly.
instantly come back.
Yeah, instantly. That's kind of what it
Yeah.
sounded like when he said it in that way in the translation.
Yep. Okay.
See, that's back air. Is that what that
This
is?
is what they say.
Okay.
Flaming Fluffy says 30 seconds is reasonable for a good charge.
That's
I-
so long.
Yeah,
It's funny, in
if
Smash,
you,
it's
if
half
you
a
use
stock.
your up Bs too much and you use your wind magic, 30 seconds is a long time to not have an up B. But
Yeah, that'd be cool if it was determined on how quickly you used it all. Determined how quick. So if you saved it for a while, it wouldn't take a long time to respawn.
Yeah.
But-
And so, like, say you use a little bit of wind, use a little bit of fire. If you go back to wind, will it, like, be back?
Well, like
Or-
if someone dies, you might want to quickly use a tome
Yeah.
so that you can get that
Yeah.
that timer started.
People are
back.
wondering if there's a way to just get rid of it on your, like you want to get rid of
Dude,
it.
that'd be great if one of his taunts was just
So it'll come
throws
back
the book.
So
Well,
that
I
it
think
comes back
We've seen him throw the book. Was that a taunt, or was that just when he
when it ends.
when it dies?
Because that's a lot of lag if it's when it dies.
Yeah, that was
He's just sitting
big.
there, throws it. Hopefully that's a taunt where you can choose to get rid of it early.
Yeah.
Something.
Which would make sense.
So
It
what
would be his
happens-
up taunt.
So a lot of his attacks when he doesn't have a tome out, or does he start with the tome at the start of the match?
He probably has one that he starts with. They
Just a random
probably.
one. Okay.
Or
maybe
you might
just
be able to
lightning.
pick. You might be able to pick it when you're picking him. Pick which one you want. I don't know why
Well,
that matters though.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it does matter because if you want like the fire jab,
Yeah.
you'd have to
or
use the
fire
fire
throw,
special
the fire-
first, which might be annoying.
Yeah.
So if you can pick it, that'd be nice.
Interesting. That's a good point. Interesting.
Be pretty easy. You pick him, it
I'm
just
gonna
comes up
cover
with a
Lucina's
list.
face. And she's a
It
Hey,
looks
look, it's
weird.
Marth.
There's a picture of
Cover.
Lucina and Marth on Coliseum, and someone edited it and gave them guitars and drum set and glasses, and it fits perfectly with their poses. It's pretty funny.
That's awesome.
I could look through these maybe. Oh look, here's a wind. Oh no, that's the jab.
Yeah, that's the jab. I love, like, I didn't know anything about this guy because I didn't play it,
Uh-huh.
but I went on the character discussion forums and, like, everyone that was telling everyone about how he works
Uh-huh.
made me pretty excited.
Yeah.
And it's even cooler how we've kind of found that his jab changes. There's just so much strategy to this guy.
Yeah.
He is
And
the
your
strategist
enemy's gonna have
in
to
the
pay.
game.
Your enemy will have to pay attention to your tome because it's so they know what you can come at them with.
For
Since
colorblind
it
people.
changes your jab and stuff.
You can
Apparently,
definitely tip the scales.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, like how much
Now
again?
that's strategy.
How much does
Yeah, that's
his
stretch.
tomes affect his other moves?
right?
If it's just a jab, that's cool,
Yeah.
no question. But like if it like affects aerials and
And, like,
tilts,
grabs
He's
and
so
throws
fun.
and Everything.
People will be like, "I'm an air only Robin."
I have 4.
wind magic.
People will like only use that tome and
No,
refuse to use the others.
You'll get it today.
Except you won't. I hate you, localizers, whoever that is.
What's the fire
So much
here?
What if it was?
That's got to be a taunt.
No, or is he
Or does he
using
start
forward
in his
B?
It looks like he's using forward B.
Because yeah, it goes in slow motion.
'Cause she's countering,
He's
Mars-
doing a forward air. Marth's doing a
Forward dash
attack.
attack.
Yeah. So
And Lucine's countering.
they're all
Yeah.
screwed by this.
They're all bronze sword. I want to know
At
how
least he
weak
doesn't
it
have a
is.
counter.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting sick of that. Even Palutena had to have one.
Everyone has
Hopefully
a
hers
counter.
is a custom one and not her default.
Well,
We've
I'm
got,
more like-
we've got little
more
Mac.
like other
I'm
fighting
hoping there will be
games.
distinctions to it.
Yeah, it's just
It's a book.
getting old.
That's when he throws it.
The book is not on the table.
Yeah, I hope that was doing it on purpose because that's a lot of lag.
Well, it made like the item throwaway noise.
Yeah, could have been added.
Super punishable if that's the case.
That's gonna be good.
Broken.
I mean, look at that. It looks cool, no question. Wasn't Thoron the one that let you attack from like really long range?
Yeah.
Probably.
I think.
Isn't there one that's stronger than it too? There's one level higher than Thoron, isn't there?
It was,
A magic?
I think it was a wind magic.
Of
that
the
could go
of the
all the way.
of lightning.
I can
Someone
look it
just
up.
posted the wiki thing, and there was one above it. I think it started with an M or something. I can't remember.
There actually probably was.
Yeah. There's like.
Dang, that one, the actual grab one. That looks like another grab, or maybe the 4B.
We could just play the part of the trailer again. He does the arc fire like 3
I
times.
just-
Poor Falcon.
I'm just afraid it's gonna slow it down. We might do it like right as we end.
Oh yeah,
Oh, that's
because
his roll.
it made the stream mess up, didn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, that
Should
tilt.
be good.
Oh, this is from the video, huh?
Yeah.
They just captured the move.
Duh.
Captain Falcon, giving the shout.
Oh, I hope they buffed his knee.
Oh, by the way, this is a good picture to point out.
From Brawley.
First question: what stage are they on?
Wow, about that.
Does that
A
give it
giant
away?
Wobbuffet.
Poke floats.
Rumor has it that this
thanks
is.
for joining us, Flamin' Fluffy. We'll see you later.
Oh, is he out?
Yeah, he's in.
All right, we love him.
We do.
Yeah, this looks like the the Pokemon Elite Four Fire section of
Yeah.
the Wii U, which is awesome.
Which is new for us
We've
to
seen the
see.
main hall, yeah.
This is.
And this looks like Chrom getting hit, which is weird.
This is the most beautiful.
He never
shot
gets
we
hit.
have.
I know, it just looks like he's
That's
getting
what I
hit.
thought. I thought it was him.
I know
getting
that
hit with
facial
fire,
expression is like, whoa.
But no,
He's
he's
like,
just
I wish I
really
was
ticked.
in the game.
He's just ticked.
You're
You're
unhelping.
He's
now.
taking out his anger in the final
He
stage.
learned a couple things from Luigi in Mario Kart 8.
That's one of the scariest positions to be in.
Luigi better have like the, I don't know. I feel like that should be a taunt now. Or his
Nintendo's kinda
entry-
played off of it. That's pretty
Entry
good.
in a cart
The
looking
yellow
at you.
Pikmin
That's
is like,
after
oh
he
no,
casts it.
that
yeah.
is not electricity.
It's like, that ain't electricity. I seen what happens, man.
See, that looks like a counter, but I don't know what.
See,
Robin,
again,
like-
it looks like it's above his head when he
Okay.
does it.
Robin has so many different ways to punish an approach, like someone coming at him.
Yeah.
Because he could throw out his curse, he could throw out arc fire,
Oh man.
or the
Yeah.
thunder. They
What if-
all have different
What
like
if up B
angles.
launches you on the ground? Dude, it just like launches you
Yeah,
with a lot.
that's
Gets
what I
you
hope
out of the way.
happens. And then you throw an arc fire down
It's
at
like a
him.
GTFO move.
Here, they're both using different ones.
Yeah. It looks like the fire symbol is always that symbol, so
I think the fire one changed. Oh wait, maybe not. Maybe
I
not.
think it's. I thought I'd seen it different, but it's.
In his
it's-
artwork, this artwork, he's with that,
That's
but
really
this, he-
small.
and it just brings the thunder. And then here,
The
but he's got a
Giga?
wind.
Does he have
He
the
brings
thunder
the
down
thunder,
under
but he's
though?
also bringing wind.
Robin breaks
Break.
wind.
Break wind.
Robin brings heartburn.
I don't know what else we know.
Robin ruins the takes Crom's thunder.
Well,
alright,
That's
so-
what it is.
We'll go to
Robin
the very.
takes Crom's
Go to
thunder.
the
that's
picture
Lucina.
of his very first grab. It doesn't look like electricity's part of it or fire. Like
Or
it's like
anything.
it's just a static.
This one?
Is that his first? That's no. Like you can see the part where he's pummeling in this first grab, in the video at least. Yeah, I think that's it.
It's really
See,
small again.
That's all purple, but I don't think he's holding the dark tome.
Well, can I
Let's
see
see.
it in this? 'Cause
In the
this is right
trailer,
after
you can
it.
see it. I think.
He's
Yellow.
holding a.
Yeah, it's yellow. So I don't know if the grab effect, your tome affects your grabs elements or not.
That'd be interesting.
Okay. Anything else? Well, you can try playing the trailer again, and hopefully it doesn't break everything, but... And we can end it on that.
Yeah.
Oh, here's the question.
Do any
so-
of you have questions? Ask them. Okay.
Yeah,
go
ask
ahead.
away. But my I guess the ending question to all this should be, so, what do you think of Robin?
Will he be good?
Do you think he'll stand a chance? What do you think about his options?
Are you asking about Lucina?
And no,
No.
Oh.
that's his biggest weakness.
You mean Marth? No. We know Marth.
I
already know pretty much.
don't know. He's gonna. It's hard to tell. I don't know if people want to manage all his stuff, but the people that do, I think, will really shine with him.
It looks like he's got all the options you could want.
Yeah.
Now,
Definitely
Mega Man looked that
tactical.
way, and Mega Man was a little slow in the demo.
Yeah.
So, we'll see.
We'll see.
But to be frank, I remember when I played him, I mean, I feel like if I knew his stuff
You have to
better,
master him.
I would be doing a lot better.
That's how I
Yeah.
felt about Villager too.
Yeah,
'Cause
right.
you have to know what
I've
you're
seen
doing.
some good Mega
And
Man
Villagers,
play from
The
others
controls are so not instinctual.
that got to just play
Well,
them a lot.
I felt like they were okay. It's just like I should have known his moveset better.
Right,
before
I know, and you think we would have. We
I
did
know, we
analysis for every
Yeah,
character.
ridiculous.
Well, most of them. But I think he'll stand a fighting chance. I'm sure he's going to see a lot of usage.
Yeah.
Well, him and Lucina, which is hilarious. But I think we know Ano Nano is very excited for Robin, a friend of ours.
What? He needs to stay Link.
Yeah, he's more
Now that
excited about
Link's
Lucina
buffed.
more than Robin.
Yeah,
no,
before
he's
we-
on the Charizard hype train. He
He
needs
is.
to just decide to hype train and
No.
stay on
Why
it.
doesn't he want to
Me
stay
and
on
Jesse
Link
couldn't
train?
see the direct until
'Cause he still
later
thinks
after
Link sucks,
work.
which
Link's
is right.
dash
And all
attack-
Jesse knew
Always
is that
His
Anno
dash
said he was
attack's
changing
way
his main,
better.
and it like
That's
made him
true.
pee his
His
pants.
downer's better. Link seems a lot better.
I will say that you can all bet. Well, we will, this is like applicable because of Crom not getting confirmed. Jelly and I, especially when the game comes out, will offer challenges to anyone where we are making Miis of Wonder Red as the punching one
Brawling.
and the brawling one, and Crom as the swordsman one, and we will do.
And Dark Samus
We
as
will
the-
accept any challenges.
Yep.
To beat our Team Salty. Team
Oh,
Salty
God.
that our number ones didn't get in.
Or Team Smash 5.
Yep. Yeah, Team Smash 5. Alright,
They're
so...
trying so hard.
But again, I think... Waluigi. I think that probably covers it. I think we covered some good stuff. Very interesting character. Hopefully we get to see him soon. And we'll maybe pull a different character or another topic next week. We will post on Facebook. We will post on our YouTube. Go to Dame. If you look up Don't Attack My Eye or Dame Smash, you can find our YouTube channel.
Yep.
Because this is a Dame video, everyone.
Actually, we have a link to our YouTube channel just right below.
Oh,
where we're
that's
at right. Now
right.
on Twitch TV/Jellyfishing.
Let's
So
pay
you can
tribute
go
to
there.
Mega Avalog. Amen.
Amen and amen. Because
All right.
Too.
Let's do the let's sign out first, and then we'll do the trailer, and we'll see what happens.
All right.
I am everyone's favorite in this group. Raid.
Well, of course you're my favorite. I'm married to you.
Where are the crickets?
I know some people can do the crickets really well, but I can't.
And I am Salty Jelly.
Umber.
That sounds really gross.
Part of
to,
a
gross to eat.
nutritious breakfast.
Sounds really gross to eat.
Sounds
And I'm
so
Sosie.
gross.
All right,
Salty
let's
jelly.
do this.
It's disgusting.
Okay, what are we looking for again?
Just how, like, lagginess of Arc, Thunder, the grab.
Beggy 12.
Yeah. Peggy.
That was
I don't know what that
not
means.
the video.
Not this. This doesn't help, but it's cool.
I am happy watching it all again. I might pause during it.
It's Captain Falcon
Maybe we
makes
should've
this
just
video,
not
man.
talked and let the movie go. Then, oh well. Smile.
Well, we want to maybe point out stuff.
I
That's
can't-
our
did the
job.
first-
I can't.
That's what we did the
What
first
is that
time.
mark in her eye? I didn't even see it in the
The
picture.
mark.
It's
the
like-
manga.
He's like,
Each
it's
of
in
the
her
royal-
eye. I was like,
Each
It's
of the
the
royal
goddess.
family has
just
like that
can't
mark on their
see
body
it.
somewhere.
he said it was there. I couldn't see it.
Yeah, I could.
It's
Except
so
for Lissa.
slight.
He's like,
Did
you won't
Lissa
be able to
not
see
have
this in game.
Yeah, and
I
she was
can see
worried
it.
that she was like
Adopted.
cheated on or adopted or something, but then
Oh.
her son had it. A big story thing.
Oh,
Spoilers,
boy.
by the way.
I
Spoilers.
thought that was so cool.
He looks
You
cool.
better be able to wear that hood.
From what I've seen with
Little
all
Mac
costumes,
too.
I mean,
Hopefully, he
it's
can take off
looking
Mega Man's
like,
helmet.
oh, dude.
Just have his hair
That'd be way cool.
blows in the wind.
Oh.
All right, ready? Okay, what are we looking at? Okay, he has a wind tome there.
So that's a down
Forward
tilt,
tilt,
probably.
down tilt. Yeah.
Fire tome
That's
there.
definitely a jab with a fire tome.
Okay,
That's a grab with lightning, right?
okay,
Well, like
for the dark
magic in
section, let's see if
general.
we can catch.
Charge.
He
What
has a
one?
good stun on that. Weak hit.
Yeah.
Bam.
Boom.
He still has.
Okay, let's see.
He didn't throw the book away.
That's
See?
fast. Okay, I thought
The
that was
startup's
Oh, wow,
actually
he-
pretty good.
Yeah.
So is that him? Alright, I'm gonna jump back.
See, I'm pretty sure Nosferatu is a command grab.
Is that a grab?
It looks like it's.
So did we see him
Yeah,
start it?
it just straight grabbed him.
So let's think. Is that?
Maybe it command grabs then leaves a mark, or that information was just wrong.
Yeah, I
Oh, and
think.
this we needed to look at.
Maybe
how he throws the tome.
maybe it'll leave it out if they're not right
He
next
just
to
throws
you.
it, so.
Actually, I'm betting him reading the tome is his taunt.
Yeah.
And actually, that might be
Well, we
him
know that's
burning
a
through
taunt.
it.
That takes all day.
Like, him reading
Yeah.
through it might be just, like, using it really fast.
So that's a taunt. I know
Yeah.
Okay.
But I bet Nosferatu, maybe it won't grab if they're not right next to you, but it will if they are. Kind of like
Mhm.
Lucario's Overbee.
Right.
It can shoot a projectile thing if they're not next to him.
Alright, well, I think on that note, let's just let the video run it, and we'll just call
We'll
this
fire.
the end of our Dame podcast.
Okay.
We love you all.
Adios, amigos.
Thanks for joining us on Twitch. We will see you around.
Ooh. He gets hit by rocks.
Captain Falcon's fighting two people.
Maybe he'll be
right now.
DLC. Alfonso joins the Smash instead of Grom.
For during Robin's final smash, Alfonso says, "Leave it to me."
No, only Shrek could fill Crom's position.
I think
He's
this.
the only one I would accept over Crom.
I think this podcast is over.
No.
Ogres
I mean, it's
are like
over,
onions.
yeah.
Isn't there like that picture of like Shadow, and he's like,
Shrek takes
don't,
over.
Shrek, don't go, and he's like, I'm afraid my time here is
It's
over.
ogre. Alright, thanks. We will see you around.
Our time here is way ogre.